I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call.
Commissioner Ansar,
Present.
Commissioner Duzek, Commissioner Halawadi,
Present.
Commissioner Hawk,
Present.
Commissioner Chowdhury,
Present.
Commissioner Mori is present, Commissioner Banaki,
Present.
Commissioner Smith.
Present. We have a quorum. Approval of the agenda. Before we approve the agenda, I need a motion to make an amendment to the agenda to remove item number 8D on the agenda.
8B.
8B or D?
8D is in David.
Oh, D is in David.
So moved, Mr. Chairman.
Support Mori.
There's a motion by Commissioner Duzey, supported by Commissioner Mori, to remove item 8D off of the agenda. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Now I need a motion to approve the agenda as stated.
Motion to approve, Commissioner Chowdhury.
I second. Commissioner Holowati.
That was a motion by Commissioner Chowdhury, supported by Commissioner Holowati. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Number 5, approval of the minutes of August 11th, 2025.
So moved, Mr. Chairman.
Support, Commissioner Chowdhury.
That was a motion by Commissioner Duzey, supported by Commissioner Chowdhury. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? I'd like to recognize Councilman Noonan, our ex officio this evening. Good evening, sir. We're going to go to the public hearing items. Item number 6A.
Item number 6A, subdivision lot split and combination request located on the east side of David Given Street, approximately 771 feet north of 11 Mile Road, and located on the west side of James Street, approximately 702 feet north of 11 Mile Road. The west 10 feet of parcel number 13-18-377-038 to be split and combined into with parcel number 13-18-377-037. Section 18-27033 David Given Street and 27287 James Street. Harbor P. Hyde, Garrett Buffington, PSLS 250002. Thank you.
Good evening. Is the petitioner here this evening? Good evening, sir. You want to tell us a little bit about your project? Can you check to see if the mic is on and talk about it? It should buttons. It should be a button on it down. Green light. It's on? I don't think so. Try it again, sir. Now try it again.
Hello.
There we go. We're in business.
Okay.
I
Go
can
ahead, sir.
speak
Tell
loud
me.
enough, I'm sure. 27300 David Givens, it's on a dirt road that'll never get paved. I had to bring that one in. I'm just trying to straighten out the property line to the north of mine with my property, and it'll make a nice straight line that way for fencing purposes.
All right. Thank you, sir. Correspondence?
Correspondence, Texas Current Fire, in regards to PSLS 250002, subdivision lot split and combination, the fire department does not see any issue that may hamper our operations. Water, no issues with the water department regarding this plan. AT&T does not object to the proposed property changes. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Secretary. Planning Department's recommendation.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. The recommendation is as follows. It is recommended that the lot split and combination to split off the west 10 feet of address 27787 James Street and combine it with 27300 David Gibbons Street. Be approved conditionally, subject to the standard conditions of the Planning Commission, and more specifically, number 1, 15 copies of the revised survey plans shall be submitted prior to the file being forwarded to City Council and indicating the following. Excuse me, include the lot coverage for both parcels in the site data chart. B, the survey plan indicates an existing fence is located along the current property line. The proposed split plan shall be provided with a note stating the existing fence will be relocated to the new property line 10 feet to the east. Additionally, label the type and height of the existing fence on the plan. Condition number 2, the lots and abutting streets shall be graded and drained. The petitioner shall send a letter to the Public Service Director requesting an inspection of the site. The director in turn forwards the request to the Engineering Division to perform the inspection. A copy of the positive results of the inspection shall be provided to the Planning Department. Condition number 3, the utility companies be given an opportunity to obtain any easements they may require. Condition number 4, approval of City Council shall be obtained. City Council approval shall be effective upon compliance with all conditions listed. The petitioner shall complete the conditions within 1 year. Condition number 5, the petitioner shall provide the Planning Department with documentation indicating that all conditions as assigned are completed. The department that notifies the city, the department then notifies the city clerk that a certified copy of the resolution shall be recorded with the Macomb County Register of Deeds. So with that, Mr. Chair, recommendation is submitted.
Thank you, Mr. Worth. This is a public hearing. If there's anyone like to speak on this item, please come up, state your name and address for the record, and you'll have 3 minutes to speak.
Not all at once.
Seeing none, we'll turn it over to the commission.
Mr. Chairman,
Go ahead.
I'd like to make a motion that we approve this lot split with the recommendation of staff.
Support.
That's a motion by Commissioner Duzay, supported by Commissioner Ansart. Any discussion?
Yes. May I call petitioner? Please come to the microphone.
Ansart? Commissioner Ansart, you want to speak?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You gotta come ask me. Go ahead.
asked
You gotta let me
this
know
one.
if you want to speak.
Okay, I did actually know that.
Thank you.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. Are you going to build a house for yourself or is a business purpose? You are planning to split this to build a house for yourself or for business purpose?
There already is a house there.
I know this one house is there. I visited the site, and you know, it's, on the left side I saw that it's an empty space. So you wanna split this part. So you have any plan for that empty space?
That just stays the way it is.
That's gonna stay.
It's just, that whole lot is 108 foot wide. It's not wide enough for 2 houses.
Right.
Because to create the lot to the south of me, they took 6 foot from that property and made a 57 foot wide lot back in early 1970s or 1980s.
Okay, thank you. That was my question.
Okay.
Any other discussion? Seeing none, that was a motion by Commissioner Duzay, supported by Commissioner Ansar. Roll call.
Commissioner Duzay?
Yes.
Commissioner Ansar?
Yes.
Commissioner Halawadi?
Yes.
Commissioner Hawk?
Yes.
Commissioner Chowdhury?
Yes.
Commissioner Mori votes yes. Commissioner Bonecki?
Yes.
Commissioner Smith?
Yes to approve. Good luck with your project, sir, and have a good evening. Item number 6B.
Item number 6B, request for standard rezoning located on the southeast corner of Van Dyke Avenue and Garber Avenue, approximately 796 feet north of 11 Mile Road, from the present zoning classification of C1 Local Business District, the west 120 feet of lots 47 and 48, C2 General Business District, the west 120 feet of lots 45 and 46, R1P, One Family Residential and Parking District, Lot 44, and east 80 feet of lots 47 and 48. And P, Parking District, the east 80 feet of lots 45 and 46 to C3. Wholesale and intensive business district 27332 and 27380 Van Dyke Avenue, section 15, Frank Arconi, Verus Development Group, Joseph Paluzzi, 11 SG LLC, PR 250001. Thank you.
Thanks, Madam Chair. Is the petitioner here this evening? Good evening, sir. You want to tell us a little bit about your project?
Good evening. My name is Frank Arcori with Veris Development Group, 950 South Old Woodward, Birmingham, Michigan. I thank you for this opportunity, petitioners, to be here this evening. Over the last number of years, we were fortunate enough to have acquired the original or old Williams Heating and Cooling Building located at 27332 Van Dyke, and then shortly thereafter, we were able to buy the old Simple Pallet located at 27380 Van Dyke. We received a letter this past week as it relates to the recommendation from planning, and after further review of that, we're going to ask for this to be to be postponed to allow us to meet with planning to better understand some of the recommendations that they would like to see from a potential conditional rezone.
Thank you, sir. So that being said, I don't think we really need any correspondence. We need a motion to postpone indefinitely until it gives them time to get the information together. Is that good?
That would be correct. Thank you.
Because we don't know how long it's going to take for you to gather everything.
We're hoping in the next month to come back. We're hoping in the next few weeks, I would say, to meet with planning with the intentions of being, back in front of you in the next month or two.
All right, thank you, sir. So I need a motion to postpone this item indefinitely.
Motion to postpone, Maury.
I second that motion.
There's a motion by Commissioner Maury, supported by Commissioner Halawadi. Roll call.
Commissioner Maury votes yes. Commissioner Halawadi?
Yes.
Commissioner Ansar?
Yes.
Commissioner Duze?
Yes.
Commissioner Hawk?
Yes.
Commissioner Chowdhury?
Yes.
Commissioner Banaki?
Yes to postpone.
Commissioner Smith?
Yes to postpone. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Hopefully you can get everything together and it'll work out for you. Have a good evening. Item number 6C.
Item number 6C, site plan for express car wash storage facility located on the east side of Mount Road, approximately 557.47 feet, 587.47 feet south of 12 Mile Road, 28740 Mount Road, Section 16, Greg Van Bremen / Cleaning Express Auto Wash LLC, Uponi Perry / Manique and Smith Group, PSP 250034. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Secretary. Is the petitioner here this evening? Good evening.
Good evening.
You want to tell us a little bit about your project?
Yes, so this project is a proposed storage building at the rear of the property where we had the approved site plan for the car wash last year. The proposed use for it is to mainly store car wash parts that are to be frequently needed for the nearby car washes for the property owner, and basically will be 99% car wash part storage, and 1% will be some cleaning supplies, which will be kept in a fire-rated cabinet. The building is to be a 60 by 60 foot square building, and it is also to have 6 parking spaces. One of the parking is van accessible parking space. Yeah, do you have any specific questions about the site?
Thank you, ma'am. Correspondence?
Correspondence, taxes, current, fire. In regard to the site plan for express car wash storage facility, PSP 250034, the fire department doesn't see any issue that may hamper our operations. AT&T doesn't object, but we do have a cable on the property. Please advise the customer they can contact our engineer, Joe Sikrowski, at js3649@att.com or 586-764-8261 if any conflicts arise. MCPWO. The Macomb County Public Works Office, MCPWO, has reviewed the site plan for the project referenced above and has determined the proposed site disturbance is less than 1 acre and will not require stormwater review from this office. If a no objection letter is required, please forward your request to wesley.jonick@macomb.gov.org. Thank you.
Thanks, Madam Secretary. Planning Department's recommendation.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. The recommendation is as follows. It is recommended that the site plan for new storage building for the automatic conveyor type car wash and parking lot be approved with the standard conditions of the Planning Commission, and more specifically. Number one, 5 copies of revised site plans shall be submitted indicating the following. A, the zoning of the property shall be updated on the site plan as follows. C2, General Business District, the west 300 feet, and M2, Medium Light Industrial District, the balance of the site. 1B, add the following variance note to the site plan. On April 13th, 2022, the Zoning Board of Appeals granted the previous petitioner permission to, number 1, allow an automatic conveyor car wash in a C2 zone. That's a use variance. And number 2, allow an automatic conveyor car wash to operate on a property that has a 134.39 feet of frontage when 150 feet is required. 1C, initially the 2023 site plan was to include a small building addition by constructing walls around the overhang area in the northwest corner of the building. The total square footage of the building with the overhang would have been 12,563 square feet. However, in the review letter, it was stated that this would not take place and the building would remain 12,106 square feet. The new site plan indicates the building at 12,563 feet, not 12,106 square feet. Indicate a building addition is proposed to the northwest corner of the building, and if so, elevation and floor plans will be required. 1D, add the setback dimensions from the existing car wash structure to the property lines. Also provide the dimensions for the existing maneuvering lanes. 1E, indicate the site data information for the car wash use in addition to the new storage building use. 1F, 1 accessible parking space shall be van accessible size, which is 16 feet in width per ADA requirements. 1G, provide the following updated lighting note on the site plan as follows. All lighting on the site shall be shielded and not encroach upon abutting properties. The light fixtures, pole, and base shall be no higher than 20 feet as measured from the top of the light fixture to the bottom of the base of the ground level. All glare shall be eliminated from all light fixtures. Upward directed lighting shall not be permitted. Condition number 2. 2 copies of revised elevation plans shall be submitted indicating the following. A, per section 2.28 of the zoning ordinance, the following height of buildings is defined as the vertical distance from the ground level adjoining the building to the highest point of the roof surface in the case of a flat roof, to the deck line for mansard roofs, and to the mean height between the eaves and ridge for gable, hip, and gambrel roofs. update the height of the proposed building to include the mean height level, which planning staff has calculated as 23.5 feet. Additionally, the structure at the top of the building extends to 31 feet. If this structure is for shielding mechanical equipment, then it would be allowed per section 19.03 of the zoning ordinance. However, if it is not for mechanical equipment, a variance may be required from the Zoning Board of Appeals to construct the building over 30 feet in height. 2B, the planning staff has rationalized that the person door to be located on the north elevation is practically on the far side of the building, away from the parking and accessible space to be provided on the west side of the building. The person door shall be relocated to the west side of the building for greater access for people with disabilities and other employees to the building. Perhaps the office and the future toilet room and mop sink should also be located on the west side of the building. Lastly, will this structure be heated? If so, a furnace room may be necessary. 2C, the elevation plans indicate a 6-foot-high wainscot to be provided on the north, south, and west elevations. The wainscot shall be masonry material. The color of the wainscot and the pre-painted steel siding shall be indicated on the elevation plans. Condition number 3, 2 copies of revised floor plans shall be submitted indicating the following. And of course, this is a repeat. 3A, the planning staff has rationalized that the person door to be located on the north elevation is practically on the far side of the building, away from the parking accessible space to be provided on the west side of the building. The person door shall be relocated to the west side of the building for greater access for people with disabilities and other employees to the building. Perhaps the office and future toilet and mop sink shall be located on the west side of the building. Lastly, with the will this structure be heated, and if so, a furnace room may be necessary. And 3B, the floor plan indicates a direction of the north arrow that does not coincide with the elevation plan. The arrow shall be downward away from the building on the floor plan. Condition number 4, according to Macomb County GIS, this property is identified as containing potential wetlands. The petitioner shall contact EGLE, that's the Environmental Great Lakes and Energy Group, and obtain any necessary permits. Correspondence with EGLE indicating whether the property requires a permit shall be obtained and shall be submitted to the planning department prior to forwarding the plan to the building division. For the 2023 project, a letter from EGLE was provided that indicated a permit was not required at the time. A new letter regarding the new project shall be submitted. Condition number 5, label the Bear Creek drain and limits of the drainage easement along the east property on the site plan. This information was provided on the approved site plan from 2023. Condition number 6, the following variance may need to be obtained from the Zoning Board of Appeals prior to the release of the site plan to the building division. That is to construct a building over 30 feet in height in an M2 district. If approved, the variance shall be added to the revised site plan. And finally, number 7, condition number 7, a performance bond in the amount of $12,000 be posted according to the estimated cost of $400,000 by the petitioner. So with that, Mr. Chair, the recommendation is submitted.
Thank you, Mr. Worth.
Yeah.
This is a public hearing. If anybody would like to speak on this item, please come up, state your name and address for the record, and you'll have 3 minutes to speak. Seeing none, we'll turn it over to the commission.
Commissioner Chair, I make a motion to approve with discussion.
Support Commissioner Chowdhury.
There's a motion by Commissioner Halawadi, supported by Commissioner Chowdhury for discussion. Go ahead, Mr. Halawadi.
Can the petitioner step forward, please? Good evening.
Good evening.
Okay, as you see, there were quite a few recommendations that were given. Do you have any problems with that, especially moving of the, particularly like the moving of the door possibly, make it more ADA accessible? Do you have any problems with those?
Yes, so relocating the door should not be an issue at all. We've already been in communication with the architect, and that should be revised and resubmitted to the planning department as requested.
What about the rest of the recommendations?
So there's a whole list to go through. So for the site plan, the building square footage, so there was not any additional construction done at the overhang area, so that was a typo. So that will be revised in the revised. That will be resubmitting. The accessible parking, we will be making that 16 feet wide to meet the requirement per the ADA requirements, and also the additional structure on top of the building, that is only for decorative purposes. Per discussion with the architect, that can be removed, so we'll be removing that in the revised drawing to meet the requirement and not need a variance to get the site plan moving. And in regards to relocating the bathroom and other room in the office, that is possible also per conversation with the architect, and that will be revised to be resubmitted to the planning department. We have also been in communication with Eagle regarding the potential wetland. The difference with this development versus the car wash development is the car wash development already had the impervious in that area, so we weren't adding any additional impervious in the potential wetland area. However, for this development, Eagle have let us know that they will require for us to get a permit, which we have already taken the step to get a wetland delineation and have submitted to Eagle. We will be submitting a joint permit application to Eagle once we receive your approval for this site plan.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. Anyone else like to speak?
Yes. Yes.
You got to speak up so I can hear you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, go ahead.
Petitioner, I visited the site and it looks very clean and looks nice. My question, so you were trying to add storage on the north side, sorry, east side of the car wash.
Yes.
You know that to execute this plan, you have to cut all those trees. So do you have any plan, like, to put new trees on the side?
So we did submit a landscape plan to the planning department, and they did not provide us with any landscaping comments. We do plan on adding some additional trees based on what was removed.
Okay. I have a question for our director, Ron Worth. Same question. I think, this north side, I visited the site, I see that probably to execute this plan, they have to cut all those trees and make it clean. So, did you visit the site and notice that they have to cut all those trees and make it clean?
If I'm hearing you right, they have to remove some trees to put the building in. Is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
And
Did you visit the
is
site?
it a problem? No, they have the right to do that.
It's like completely all of the trees, probably 20 to 30 trees they have to cut and make it clean.
I don't know what you're saying.
You okay with that?
I'm okay. They've got a green belt there that, because of this residence that's quite a bit far to the south, but I don't have a problem with it. Do you?
If you don't, I don't.
Okay,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
You all set? Anyone else have something to say? Good evening. Can Petitioner come up, please? You answered a couple of my questions, 'cause I was wondering about the structure on top, and you answered that. You did a very nice job presenting your offer.
Thank you.
One thing I was concerned about was the wetlands, and I know back in 2014, we had a lot of water back up, and I was just wondering if when you build this structure, is it gonna be protected by any possible floods? I know you're
So-
going to Eagle to get a
Yeah.
permit, but, you know, when you build it, are you gonna take any of that into consideration for in the future?
Yes, for the for the car wash development, we did have to do some assessment and determine the base flood elevation, and that was determined to be outside of where we're proposing the development, and we're not doing any we're not causing any impact to the from the base flood elevation, basically. So there's no concern for flooding on the site.
Okay, that was my concern. And you, when you did the presentation, you said it was a 60 by 60 building, but I think it says it's 60 by 80 on our drawing. Is that correct?
Give me a second. Yeah, I was my mistake. It's 60 by 80. Sorry,
All right. It's only 20 feet. I mean,
apologize.
all right, well, thank you for your presentation. Any other questions for anybody? Seeing none, we'll turn it over to commission. That was a motion by Commissioner Halawadi, supported by Commissioner Chowdhury. Roll call.
Commissioner Halawadi,
Yes?
Commissioner Chowdhury,
Yes to approve.
Commissioner Ansar,
Yes to approve.
Commissioner Duze,
Yes to approve.
Commissioner Hawk,
Yes.
Commissioner Mori votes yes, Commissioner Benecki,
Yes to approve.
Commissioner Smith.
Yes to approve. Good luck with your project.
Thank you so much.
Keep it out of the water.
Thank you.
Item number 7, correspondence, seeing none. Item number 8, old business. 8A.
8A, minor amendment to site plan for generator installation at medical building located on the east side of Hoover Road, approximately 82 feet south of Robinwood Boulevard, 30300 Hoover Road, Section 11, Edward Mancini / MC Portfolio LLC, Scott Miller / Francinus Medical Care, PMA 250009. Thank you.
Thanks, Madam Secretary. Is the petitioner here this evening? Good evening, sir. Can you tell us a little bit about your project?
Yeah, so we'd like to add a generator to our dialysis facility so that we can continue operating during power outages.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Correspondence?
Correspondence, taxes, current, fire. In regard to the minor amendment to site plan for generator installation, PMA 250009, I see that they want to put a 6-inch chain link fence enclosed around the generator. Do they plan on locking the entrance? We would require them to have a knockbox, locking device for fire department access. It would have to be an approved device from Knox CO. Other than that, I don't see any other issues that would hamper our operations. AT&T. AT&T does not object to this proposal. We have facilities serving the building, but they should not be affected by this project. MCPWO. The Macomb County Public Works Office, MCPWO, has reviewed the site plan for the project referenced above and has determined the proposed site disturbance is less than 1 acre and will not require a stormwater review from this office. If a no objection letter is required, please forward your request to wesley.jonick@macombgov.org. Thank you.
Thanks, Madam Secretary. Planning Department's recommendation.
It is recommended that the site plan for a minor amendment for new generator and landscape changes to the approved site plan for medical building be approved with the standard conditions of the Planning Commission, and more specifically, number 1, 5 copies of revised site plan shall be submitted indicating the following. 1A, a note shall be provided stating all outdoor retail sales of items shall be prohibited on the site. 1B, the scale on the electrical site plan shall be changed from 1/16 inch equals 1 foot to 1 inch equals 20 feet. Remove the word electrical and only label the plan as site plan. Also change the enlarged electrical plan scale from 1/4 inch equals 1 foot to 1 inch equals 20 feet. 1C, add the building setbacks to the site plan as indicated on the survey plan. 1D, label the dimensions of the generator on the drawing. 1E, label the dimension of the width of the walkway around the building. 1F, a note shall be provided stating open storage of materials shall not be provided on the site. 1G, update the number of parking spaces required to 97. Also include the following variance granted by the Zoning Board of Appeals. On April 14th, 1999, the Zoning Board of Appeals granted the petitioner permission to, number 1, construct a 3,600 square foot medical office building to no less than 20 feet from the front yard property line, and 2, waive 51 required off-street parking spaces. 1H, provide the dimensions of the existing parking spaces. They shall measure 22 feet in length when located along a property line and 20 feet when provided internally. The minimum maneuvering lane shall measure 22 feet when abutting parking spaces. When parking spaces are abutting a walkway in front of the building, the walkway may allow for a 2 feet of overhang if the walkway is a minimum of 7 feet in width. I, include the following variance granted by the Zoning Board of Appeals to the site plan. On July 25th, 2018, the Zoning Board of Appeals granted the petitioner permission to waive the required masonry wall along the south property line and allow approximately 176 lineal feet of 4-foot chain link fence. Number 2, the following variance may need to be obtained from the Zoning Board of Appeals prior to the release of the site plan to the Building Division. The approved site plan from 1999 indicated the parking lot would be set back 30 feet from the front property line along Hoover Road. A variance may be required to retain the parking in its current location approximately 20 feet from the front Hoover Road property line. If approved, the variance shall be added to the revised site plan. And number 3, a performance bond in the amount of $5,500 be posted according to the estimated cost of $183,751,000 by the petitioner. And this ends the recommendation.
Thanks, Ms. Michelle. I think you, on the square footage, you said 3,600, should be 13,600.
Let's see. 13,600.
You said-
I'm not sure what I said. Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you. All right. I need a motion to recognize this as a minor amendment.
So moved, Mr. Chairman.
Support Commissioner Chowdhury.
There's a motion by Commissioner Duzay, supported by Commissioner Chowdhury. Roll call.
Commissioner Duzay,
Yes.
Commissioner Chowdhury,
Yes.
Commissioner Ansar,
Yes.
Commissioner Halawadi,
Yes.
Commissioner Hong,
Yes.
Commissioner Mori votes yes, Commissioner Benecki,
Yes.
Commissioner Smith.
Yes to recognize as a minor amendment. We'll turn it over to the commission for a motion. Motion to
Mr.
approve.
Chairman, I'll make a motion to approve this with discussion. I've got a couple of questions on this.
Support Commissioner Chowdhury.
There's a motion by Commissioner Duzay, supported by Commissioner Chowdhury. Go ahead, Commissioner Duzay.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. To the petitioner, are you a 24-hour operation?
No, we operate 6 days a week. Exact hours, Sam? You want to come? You can come up here. This is our Director of Operations. He can answer that question better.
Very good, thank you.
Good evening. We operate 6 days a week from 4:30 in the morning till about 9:30, 10 o'clock at night.
Okay, I imagine this is one of those gas generators that kick on anytime that the power goes off?
It's a diesel generator, yes.
It's
So
a
it does-
diesel generator.
It's a diesel generator with an automatic transfer switch that when the utility power is interrupted, within 6 seconds, it rolls over and it and starts on generator power.
How much diesel do you have in this generator? Because I thought it was natural gas, to be honest with you.
I can bring our architect up, Jim Price, he has those numbers.
Because I imagine a diesel generator might be a little, or a lot louder than a natural gas generator.
I don't know about the sound rating of a natural gas generator, but I do have a presentation on the sound that I had sent, that if you could bring that up.
Is it over 100 decibels? Let's put it that
Oh,
way.
no, it's closer, it's 68 decibels at 23 feet, so
Then
by the
that's
time
pretty,
you get-
that's pretty quiet then.
yeah, so 60 is normal conversation level.
Right. But how much, how often are you gonna fill the diesel tank?
I believe it's 214 gallons. Or 244 gallons. 215 gallons of diesel fuel. So we'll operate, you have to exercise the generator
Right.
once a month.
At a
And so we'll
minimum.
top it off after being exercised every month.
Okay.
And then it'll hold 24 hours of fuel.
216 gallons will last 24 hours?
Yes.
All right. I'm just glad that, I didn't know it was diesel, first of all, and second of all, I don't want it too loud for the neighbors and people living around it.
Yeah, we are conscious of that, and so the generator will have a sound enclosure, so that helps keep the noise levels down.
Even better, okay.
And so every time you double the distance, you drop 6 decibels. So at 46 feet would be down to 62, and then we go double that again, and we'd be at 92 feet, we'd drop another 6 decibels.
All right. Well, by the sound of it, you guys have done your homework not to make this a nuisance.
Yeah,
That frankly,
very much so. And the other thing we can do is we can program the exercise to occur any day at any time. So we can choose to set that to the least disruption of the community.
Yeah. Don't do it at 3 o'clock in the morning.
No.
No, okay, you guys have thought this through, very good. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Commissioner Suzanne. Anyone else like to speak on this item? To the petitioner, good evening, sir. I got a little concerned when you said that 215 gallons of diesel is only gonna work for 24 hours. And so if we have a power outage and it's out for 2 or 3 days, they're gonna be without power. Do you have any type of backup plan for that?
I got one more person, our regional technical operations manager. is
We're
Milko.
getting all you guys involved in
that's
this
right.
today.
All the guys, all the people that are coming up and speaking on this, can you leave your name and everything with the court reporter so we have it for our records?
Yes, they
Please.
did check in, yes.
Okay, good
So
enough.
this is Milko Machnev, and he's our regional technical operations manager.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
So we do have a program already put in place. In case the power outage lasts more than 24 hours, we have a company called USA National, which supplies us with fuel in all hemodialysis clinics in the area. So that's already in place. We can submit the plan, contact information, and how everything works to support that. And refuel when the patients are not dialyzing, so when they come back for the treatments, the generator is operating, and so they can receive their medical treatments. As the director mentioned earlier, the patients are dialyzing between 5 in the morning until, let's say, what was it? 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. So we have about 4 or 5 hours between that to refuel if needed.
Thank you, sir. Is there some sort of monitoring system on that system, so when they know it gets down to a certain point, you can call and have it fuel delivered?
Yes, absolutely. There is a level indicator that signals when the level is dropping. That's when we contact the vendor to bring in the additional fuel. And it usually happens at 50% capacity.
All right, very good, sir. Thank you. Because I never heard of the diesel generator, so that's interesting. I don't have any other questions. Does anyone have any questions? All right. That was a motion by Commissioner Duzay, supported by Commissioner Chowdhury. Roll call.
Commissioner Duzay?
Yes.
Commissioner Chowdhury?
Yes to approve.
Commissioner Ansar?
Yes to approve.
Commissioner Halawadi?
Yes to approve.
Commissioner Hogg?
Yes to approve.
Commissioner Mori votes yes. Commissioner Wodanki?
Yes to approve.
Commissioner Smith?
Yes to approve. Good luck with your project, sir.
Yeah,
And
we thank you and our-
don't run out of fuel.
We thank you and our patients, thank you.
Have a good day. Thank you. Have a blessed day. Item number 8B.
Item number 8B, site plan for changes to south building and split into two buildings located on the northeast corner of Mount and 9 Mile Roads, 23500 Mount Road, Section 28, NP Mount Road Industrial LLC, Mark Koninsky, sorry for mispronouncing that, PSP 220031, approved on September 12, 2022. First extension approved to September 12, 2025. Petitioner is requesting a second one-year extension to September 12, 2026. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Can you tell us a little bit about what's going on, why you
Yeah,
need the extension and everything?
Thank you for having me. I didn't bring the backup like the last petitioner did, so hopefully your questions aren't as difficult. But again, I'm Mark with North Point. I've been here before. Thank you for having me again. I'm with North Point Development. We're the developer of record on the Mound Road Industrial Park at 9 Mile and Mound Road on the northeast corner. That's where we have the Home Depot, I'm sure you've driven by, and a couple other speculative and build-to-suit buildings. So over the last couple of years, we've had some, on the industrial side, there's been some economic uncertainty, I would say, especially in the Midwest area with inflationary pressures and election cycles and what's happening with the EV and automotive. It's been a little bit up in the air. The good thing we found over the last probably 3 to 4 months is probably the busiest we've been on the potential leasing activity, not only in Warren, but throughout Detroit, which is good signs for everyone. And we're really excited about the future, especially over the next year. We kind of put a pause on that development on the south side of that industrial park, as you know, for the last couple of years, waiting for interest to peak and spark again. You may recall we did have a German battery manufacturer about 1.5 years ago come through, and we were really excited about that one. But their funding, a lot of their federal and state funding fell through last minute, and that one wasn't able to kick off. So unfortunately, that one didn't come to fruition like we thought it would. But as I mentioned, the activity levels over the last probably 4 to 5 months have been more than we've seen in the past 2 to 3 years. We're really excited to hopefully get started on a speculative building here in the spring. We also have a request for proposal from a automotive tied manufacturer that we're hoping to get some feedback from in the next 30 to 60 days, which may take a large chunk of that south side of the building as well. So all good news on that side, where we have multiple irons in the fire to hopefully get a building here. We have a high level of confidence to get a building started here come spring when the weather breaks. But for now, we do need to extend or at least request an extension on our original variance. So we're ready to go here if things break loose in the spring. So happy to answer any questions you may have.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
I don't think we have any correspondence, do we? No. Okay. Planning Department, do you have any comment or anything? None? Okay. Very good, sir. I know I've seen your lease signs up there where you're trying to advertise for people to move in there, which is.
Certainly. Anything we can do to spark some interest and try and draw some both local and national tenants, we're trying as best we can, for sure.
Thank you, sir. I need a motion to approve a second one-year extension to September 12th, 2026.
Motion to approve it for the second extension.
I second that motion.
There's a motion by Commissioner Ansar, supported by Commissioner Halawadi. Roll call.
Mr. Chairman, if I one question. Can you pronounce your last name, please?
Koenig Schnecht.
Good.
Thank you.
Yeah. I don't expect you to remember it. It's okay.
All right.
Say that 3 times real fast. Thank you.
Okay, roll call.
Commissioner Ansar?
Yes.
Commissioner Halawadi?
Most definitely. Congratulations. Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Commissioner Duze,
Yes.
Commissioner Hawk,
Yes.
Commissioner Chowdhury,
Yes.
Commissioner Mori votes yes, Commissioner Benecki,
Yes.
Commissioner Smith.
Yes to approve the second one-year extension to September 12, 2026. Good luck with your project, sir.
Thank you.
Have a good evening. Item number 8C,
Item number 8C, site plan for open storage and the sale of auto parts located on the east side of Groesbeck Highway, approximately 409.25 feet north of Frazzo Road, Section 24, 26130 and 26144 Groesbeck Highway, TGM Properties LLC / Todd G. Middleton, Jamal Sharif Sarazone, Tedford / EMS Auto Parts. PSP 230023, approved on August 21st, 2023. Petitioner is requesting a one-year extension to August 21st, 2026. Thank you.
good evening, sir. Can you tell us a little bit about what your project is about?
Yep, good evening. My name's Todd Middleton, TGM Properties, and we're simply asking for an extension for the site plan. I think just the certificate of occupancy, kind of getting in all the windows and the electrical and roof repairs has set us back a little bit. I think that we have done a really good cleanup in the yard. And also, I think part of the site plan is like shrubbery that goes around it, which is done. So we're asking for a one-year extension, please.
All right, thank you, sir. I was by there and I noticed it seemed like the fencing you had was like siding. And then it wasn't like a fencing, it was like a siding material that was circling, going around the whole yard. Can you explain, was that permitted or how did you come up with that?
It had an existing fence like that, that was kind of sandwiched up against a chain link fence. And we were asked to remove the chain link fence, which we did. But we replaced it with better, nicer looking panels. It had a kind of a really junky looking fence there for 50 years. But it was always a barn, like a steel siding fence.
Okay, because it was nice looking. I looked at the whole thing, it was very nice looking.
Thank you.
But I'd never seen that before for a fence. All right. So I need a motion to grant a one-year extension to August 21st, 2026.
So moved, Mr. Chairman.
Support Benecki.
That's the motion by Commissioner Duze, supported by Commissioner Benecki. Roll call, please.
Commissioner Duze,
Yes.
Commissioner Benecki,
Yes.
Commissioner Ansar,
Yes.
Commissioner Halawadi,
Yes.
Commissioner Hawk,
Yes.
Commissioner Chowdhury,
Yes.
Shamori votes yes, Commissioner Smith.
Yes to approve the one-year extension to August 21st, 2026. Good luck, sir, with your project.
Thank you.
Have a good evening.
You too.
Item number 9, bond release. Seeing none. Item number 10, new business. Item number 11, citizen participation. If there's anyone who'd like to speak, come up, state your name and address for the record, and you will have 3 minutes to talk. Seeing none. Item number 12, Planning Commission business. 12A, voting for 2025-2026 Planning Commissioner officers.
Commissioner Chair, are we voting each position separate?
Yes, yes.
Okay,
So
Do you-
do a roll call
Do a
on
roll
each
call.
position.
okay. We could start with the chair, so we only have.
Yeah, you can do that, yes.
Okay. So for the chair position, we have Mr. Smith. So I'll start the roll call.
Yeah.
Commissioner Ansar,
Yes.
Commissioner Duze,
Yes.
Commissioner Halawadi,
Yeah. Yes.
Commissioner Hawk,
Yes.
Commissioner Chowdhury,
Yes.
Commissioner Mori votes yes, Commissioner Benecki,
Yes.
and then Commissioner Smith.
Yes, I accept, thank you.
Mr. Chair, I have a question. Can I talk? Can I talk? I have a question for the
Go-
Vice Chair.
Go ahead.
So I'm gonna ask our current Vice Chair Bonaki, if you are you interested? Because I see the both name is there, my name is there, and your name is there. If you are you interested? Yeah. Okay. If she is interested, then I'm gonna let her, I don't need to
Okay.
be part of it.
Okay.
Okay. So do the roll call, Vice Chair.
Okay.
Start with Ms. Benecki.
Just Benecki.
Well, he said, well, he still need to do it with Ms. Radecki, because she was the incumbent, and even though Ansar said he would yield to her, he still should do the roll call on it for the record.
For both them?
No, just for
For-
because he yielded, right? Yeah. So, yeah, just for Ms. Benecki.
Okay. So Commissioner, for Vice Chair, Commissioner Benecki, so Commissioner Ansar,
Yes.
Commissioner Duze,
Yes.
Commissioner Halawadi,
Yes.
Commissioner Hawk,
Yes.
Commissioner Chowdhury,
Yes.
Commissioner Mori votes yes, Commissioner Benecki,
Yes, I'll accept, thank you.
and then Commissioner Smith.
Yes. Congratulations again.
Congrats.
For the secretary position, for Commissioner Mori, Commissioner Ansar, your vote.
Yes.
Commissioner Duze,
Yes.
Commissioner Halawadi,
Yes.
Commissioner Hawk,
Yes.
Commissioner Chowdhury,
Yes.
Commissioner Benecki,
Yes.
Commissioner Smith,
Yes.
and
thank you.
I will accept. And for the assistant secretary position for for Commissioner Chowdhury, the voting Commissioner Ansar,
Yes.
Commissioner Duze,
Yes.
Commissioner Halawadi,
Yes.
Commissioner Hawk,
Yes.
Commissioner Mori votes yes, Commissioner Benecki,
Yes.
Commissioner Smith,
Yes.
and then Commissioner Chowdhury.
Yes, and I accept, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, officers, commissioners, for everything. Item 12B, Planning Director's Report.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, Ron Worth. Yeah, this is just last 2 weeks from the last Planning Commission meeting, and meetings and different things that I've attended along with the staff. First, on the 11th, there was this, we normally have with the mayor, it's department heads and the mayor meeting, and it was a usual meeting, except that at the end of the meeting, we had a presentation from our consultants who are working on the active mobility plan. And so it was a pretty good presentation, needless to say, and that was for the department heads to take a look at it if they had any comments later on, leading into this plan eventually coming here for your recommendation. But that's basically it. But I wanted to mention, that's one thing on the 11th. And on also the 11th, we received, we had a meeting with some people who want to build not a large building, but it was a small building on Jarvis, just west of Ryan. We'll see if it comes to be a fitness use. They're into all kinds of fitness, and so we had that discussion. I'd kind of like to see something like that come to town. On the 12th, I attended a meeting with, actually Michelle and I attended a meeting with some representatives of Crestwood Elementary School. They're actually East Point. School's in Warren. The entrance is in East Point, and they're having a heck of a time with a drop-off and pick-up of all the kids and that type of thing. So they actually have designed another way into the site to provide with some type of flow, and safer flow, needless to say. So we had that discussion in the mayor's office. We actually, all we can do is comment. This is a public school, but they allowed us or they said they wanted to hear what we had to say about it, what our thoughts were. Also on the 12th, attended a city council meeting, and that just had to do with utility easement on that property of Sheets on Van Dyke. And That was approved with no particular problem. Had another meeting with the Islamic Center that's moving in on 13 Mile, talking about the trees and what we're going to do. The architect went away with a plan or a thought of what he wants to do, and that'll be submitted to us to talk about in the future. And then on the 13th, I, along with Michelle and Melissa, attended a civil service meeting. And at that meeting, Michelle was promoted to the assistant planning director. I don't know if you all know that. You know it now. And Melissa to the senior administrative secretary.
Congratulations.
So, real happy about that. Okay, so on the 14th, next, that was, it's at 11549 9 Mile, north side, not just a little bit west of Hoover. There's an old restaurant there, but hasn't been in operation in quite a long time. And so some young people and their parents came, and they're all excited about opening that up and all that goes to it. So, what do they call it? Cravens, I think. That was their thought. Anyway, it was exciting to see people who had some energy like that want to open up a new restaurant here in town. On the 15th, we had our master plan update meeting, and Delwar was at the meeting along with Mahmuda, and we did a lot of work, actually. Economic development, Hunter and Tiffany were there, and so it's we do this about every 3-4 months, and the 5-year update to the master plan is coming up rapidly, obviously. That'll be next year sometime, and we'll create a report on everything that has been accomplished in that 5-year time period. And then we'll determine whether we, just some simple questions to the master plan about whether we want to continue exactly with the master plan or have some new things changed, different, who knows what, and what we should do with the plan. So we'll get on with that, and we'll have that report next year. I'm not sure exactly when, but we will. But it's pretty interesting to see all the good things that we've done in the last 5 years. That's what this is about. It's a simple accounting. On the 14th, let me see. No, not on the 14th. We're going to on the 19th, and we had, it's now a Vietnamese Catholic church on Ryan Road. They were here a little while ago for a site plan approval, but they came in and just talked to our staff about a new worship, I call it a worship garden. It's really going to be quite something once they move along with it. I don't see it as a site plan approval. There's no buildings. These are statues. These are places where you sit. They observe the Stations of the Cross during the Easter time and things like that. And it's but it looks pretty good. We'll get. Actually, let me see how we're going to do this. Yeah. Okay, we're just getting an updated plan because they had the newest plan in, you guys approved, and we want that plan also approved with the garden in it. And their plan didn't have the building addition in it. So both plans will merge, and we'll get them straightened out. But the one with the garden, so to speak, won't come here, it's just not necessary. We didn't think, anyway. Let's see, we also had another discussion about the EV charging station. They called us up, that's after your approval, and continuing to work out the signage part. What else? Another important, potentially important thing, on Ryan Road, that's 24703 Ryan, that's an Islamic center, and they're looking to expand. That one is on, Ryan Road south of 10, west side. Anyway, they've got a lot of things that they want to do. They want to double the size of the building. They'd like to put in a large parking area in the rear, and they'd like to actually put a banquet hall up. A lot of working parts there, and so and as also it was discovered that they're running a school there, so they've got to come in for site plan approval for any number of those things. But no, they seem to be excited about all the things that they want to do, so we look forward to working with them. And let me see here. And I think that's about it for all the meetings. If you have any questions, things that have come up that you've noticed, try to answer them.
Thank you, Mr. Worth. Does anybody have any questions for Mr. Worth? That restaurant over on Naima you're talking about, I think that used to be a Subway at one time.
I think it was.
And then it was, huh? Yeah, it was a sit down. It was, but I don't remember what the name of it was. So, yeah, it doesn't matter. All right. Well, thank you, Mr. Worth, for your report.
Thank you.
Item number 12C, Planning Commission discussion and concerns. Do we have any concerns?
Mr. Chairman.
Go ahead, Commissioner Duzay.
A couple of things. First of all, congratulations to the newly appointed, elected officers. Congratulations to all four of you.
Thank you, sir.
Next, I was very surprised to hear that the school came to the planning department to discuss traffic through their site, and that goes into the expertise that we have at the planning department level. I'm very, very proud of all the people that are working for us, and it goes to the expertise of the planning department. I put our department up against anybody, anytime, anywhere. And you ought to all of you ought to be commended for the work you do. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Mr.
Duzay.
Chairman.
Thank you, and for your support, because you've been a real trooper. You've been a warrior up here for us. Anyone else? Item number 13, calendar of pending matters. Seeing none at this time. Item number 14.
Motion to adjourn.
We need a motion to adjourn. There's a motion by Commissioner Duzay, supported by
I second that motion.
Commissioner Holowati. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Have a good evening, everyone.